Alrighty, hi everybody. It is time for another pattern. Go to pattern-collections.com. Go down to pattern focus to find today's pattern, and we're going to go down here. Looks like this week all the patterns start with the letter S. And then I check down here, see if anybody else has made a video. Nobody else has made a video. This one's kind of cool. Wow, look at that. Look at that artwork. Can you see that? Isn't that stunning? Look at that. Wow. I'm impressed with that. Whose art is that? Is that? Yeah, that's Alina. This one is by Alina Light. Alina does some absolutely stunning, stunning artwork. Anyway, I'm going to take some inspiration from her while doing her pattern here. It's a really organic looking pattern. Looks like we're going to start, where's my little pointy one? Looks like we're going to start with a circle, and then on top of that circle we're going to make 3 petal-like shapes. It looks like she did this one first, and then this one, and this one. So 3 petal-like shapes at the top. They're sort of a teardrop, but not quite rounded at the bottom. They just kind of come. Okay, and then we're going to put a bigger one here. And then one coming out the side here. And one going up the middle there. So it's sort of this bud-like shape. And see, she shows them all different ways. There's a 3 petal and then a bigger 3 petal. And you can put a little extra line in there and embellish however you want. And here they are here. See how she's embellished that one? So it's got 3 petals and then 3 petals. We're just going to take inspiration from that and figure out what we want to do. Okay, so need to turn on my light. Close your eyes, everyone. Okay, zoom in a little bit. I've got to adjust my table. I had to take everything down, so nothing's in the right place. Oops, no, too far. Okay, let's try that, see if that is comfortable. I'm going to just go on one of these tiles. Yeah, I think something's not quite right here with my camera. It's amazing how just a 1/4 of an inch will make a huge difference on... Oh, knocking over my light. Nope, that's not what I planned. A 1/4 of an inch will make all the difference in the world on... There we go. I think that looks all right. On where my camera needs to be, I'm going to make myself a little border, although I probably won't need it. That's just to give me a guideline to show, I'm getting too close to the edge, because I personally don't like my artwork going all the way out to the edge. Some of you do, and that's perfectly fine. You can do that. Going to kind of make a general mark in the middle, just to kind of guess as to where the middle is. It's probably not exactly accurate. Matter of fact, I know it's not accurate. Probably closer to there. Middle's probably closer to there, and you may not even be able to see those marks. I just make them super light just as a guideline for myself. I don't know. We're going to try with 4 and maybe a couple, maybe we'll do 8. We'll put some smaller ones in between or something. I'm going to just try with 4. So I'm going to aim for those 4 corners. So, get my pen. And I don't think I want it tucked all the way down there at the bottom. I do think I'm going to want to put myself a little bit of a space, so I'm not quite in the middle there. A little circular space like that. And then I'll start here. That's probably a good idea. Okay, so we want to start with a small circle and then put a petal shape there, petal shape here, and a petal shape there. That was not a good petal, but that's okay. And then a larger one here with one here and here. So it's kind of got 3 and 3. Let's try that again. See if I can get something a little that I like better. Not loving that, but you know, it's okay. I know that my artwork's not going to look anything like Alina's. Circle, kind of a petal, kind of a petal, kind of a petal, a great big one, kind of a smaller one, and one up in between. There we go. Mine look nothing like hers. I don't have that curve to him. I've got them really fat. And that's okay. It's okay. Doesn't have to be exactly the same. I think I'm going to put a little bit of an extra embellishment line here on these. I do kind of like that. If my voice goes out while I'm drawing, it's because of my allergies. We have really bad fire near us. It's about 50 miles away, so I don't feel endangered or threatened at all. But, excuse me, I had to take a drink. The smoke is blowing up this way and is just dreadful. And this morning I couldn't breathe and I had no voice. It's finally coming back. Took some allergy medicine and I'm finally getting a bit of my voice back, but my head hurts. I got a sinus headache and who knows if I'll be able to keep my voice the rest of the day. So I decided, whoop, I better come draw quick before I lose it completely. Oh, excuse me. Now I need to do something in here, in between. What do I want to do? So that's the basic pattern, as far as I can tell. I'm not sure I did it quite right. It doesn't look quite right. I'm not sure exactly what I did wrong. But, you know, I think it's, I don't know what it is. Maybe if we... something like that, maybe. I don't know. I'm just playing at this point. Okay, that'll work. I feel like I want the middle dark with more, maybe a few more of these. And then fill in the rest of that with dark, maybe? So in case you're wondering, I am in Southern California, and the fire is called the Holly Jim fire, or the Holly fire. No, Holy Jim fire, or Holy fire is what they're calling it. And they've already caught the arsonist that started the fire. Apparently he's just some really crazy dude that really... It's too bad that we don't have in our... that they've removed the mental health facilities from, you know, the state-run mental health facilities. I understand that there were a lot of abuses in there and that needed reform, but to just let all these crazy people out on the streets, and I think that's wrong too. I think we need to help them, and we need to help the society by keeping these people away from the general population. Anyways, yeah, he was a crazy person, and he had a feud with his neighbor or something, and he started this fire. And I haven't looked this morning to see how big the fire is, but last night when I went to bed it was up to like 6,000 acres and was threatening, I don't know, there was 5 or 6 communities that were required on mandatory evacuation. It's just horrible. I'm trying to decide what to do here. I need to shade for sure. Here where these petals overlap. Like that, down in the bottom. Like so. I think I'm gonna put the white highlights for sure. I like it on the toned paper to put a white highlight. So we had a good birthday party for Uncle Gene. That was fun. And he was super surprised by our visitor from Wisconsin, so that's awesome. She didn't know about my YouTube channel, so she made me sit down and watch some of my own videos. That was a little awkward, I must say. I don't usually sit and watch my own videos, at least not all the way through. Usually in order to get my thumbnail, I have to get down to the last of it and see toward the end. So I can find the end of where I finished so I can take that last picture for the thumbnail. But I don't usually sit down and just watch my whole video. That was weird. A little bit of soft blending here. Yeah, that's pretty. And all the kids did go out and sleep in my studio on, was wall-to-wall mattresses out there, but they had fun. Apparently my air conditioner works well, which is good. Good to know the air conditioner out there works. Yeah, it's been really hot here. Well over 100, 105, 110 all week. It's still going to be that again today. And then, like I said, we live upwind of the fire, and it's just a smoky mess. Yesterday when we woke up, the whole yard was this eerie red color. The sun was all blotted out and it was all red. It was just the strangest weird color. And like I say, I can't breathe. It's really tough. So indoors, inside the air conditioning is the place for me today. I will have to go to work, so that'll have to happen, but okay. I'm gonna put the name on this before I forget. S-I-R-I-N. Siren? Siren? Like that. S-I-R-I-N. That looks like 2 N's and no R. I did a terrible job with my printing today. Oh well. I can draw like a son of a gun. I cannot do lettering. Don't know why, but lettering is not my friend. Uh-oh, where'd my white pencil go? I had to clean everything up. I thought I brought everything back out. But where's my white pencil? Oh, there it is. I found it. Just fell to the bottom of the box. Okay, cool. I need my pencil sharpener. Oh, bother. Sorry, folks. I gotta clean up a mess. I just managed to open the pencil sharpener on the side with the shavings instead of the side with the cutter, and so now I've got pencil shavings all over me. That was not in my plan. Okay, let's try this again. Let's open it the right direction. Okay. Oh, I love those. They don't all need a highlight, but some of them need a highlight. I think. Just in there. So we took a little drive down memory lane this weekend. Went past my mother and father-in-law's old house that we sold after they passed. It hasn't changed a whole lot, but then we went past, took the cousin from Wisconsin past Grandma's old house, and that one's been torn down. The previous house was built in 1920 something, 28, 27, 28, something like that. It was teeny tiny and really run down. Yeah, it was bad. So they've torn it down and they're building a McMansion. It's not as bad as some in that area, but really huge thing. And then we drove past where I grew up. My son had never seen that, so that was fun. A little trip down memory lane. Alrighty. There we go. You guys have a really great day. I will see you tomorrow. I've got to fiddle with my camera settings here a little bit because something's not quite right. But, yeah. You guys have a good day. Do something nice for someone today. And let's make the world a better place. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.